What's good, guys? PowerUpBoxing here, and I'm back with some more boxing. And if you want to be a part of the gang, hit the notification bell. Nah, just kidding. If you know what channel that is, he's pretty good. Check him out. Ego Boxing. He's been grinding for as long as I've been grinding, probably even before me. But he's even bigger now than when I started for sure. But check him out. Ego Boxing. He's probably him and ES or News are probably the most they probably grind the most out of any boxing channel, to be honest. Like, you got to respect that, even if you don't agree with their opinions. You got to respect that. But anyway, back to the video. Welcome to Power Up Boxing, bruh. Gonna start adding more flavor to the channel. Gonna be talking like more slang and I don't know, maybe. I'm just gonna be talking about boxing. But anyway, let's get to the video. So I got news here right in front of me. I knew about it for a while, but I didn't know this was one of the reasons, but it kind of makes sense that Pacquiao, according to Aram, Pacquiao left Top Rank not only because he wanted to start, obviously, he wasn't working out with him with Top Rank anymore. He wasn't getting the fights he wanted, or he wasn't getting what he wanted from those fights. Maybe when they fucked him over with Jeff Horn, he's like, nah, I'm out. They fucked him over with Timothy Bradley. But that's the judges. That's not really Top Rank, I don't think. But who knows? If they're trying to build those guys that against Pacquiao. But anyway, one of the reasons why Pacquiao left Top Rank is because Al Heyman promised him a Mayweather rematch. And that's definitely, that adds up. That's definitely a big reason for Pacquiao. Personally, not just financially, he'll make a lot of money again, but personally, he can't let that go. I honestly, I don't think Pacquiao likes Mayweather's. He doesn't like the way he carries himself. Like, I'm not saying he hates Mayweather. Pacquiao loves everyone because he's a child of God, right? You're supposed to love everyone. So he's very religious. He loves everyone, but he does not like Mayweather's lifestyle and the way he carries himself. Just his habits. He does not like that. It's clear. There's been interviews. He's talked about it before that he does not like how Mayweather conducts himself, but he still shows him respect. He shows everyone respect. But anyway, yeah, no one's perfect. But Mayweather, I lost my train of thought here. Yeah, so Pacquiao, he not only wants the fight financially, but I think he can't stand that he lost to Mayweather, considering what kind of person Mayweather is outside the ring. I think he doesn't like that he lost to someone like that. But not only that, he told his kids that before he retired, he would beat Mayweather, and he has not done that yet officially. Even though if you had Pacquiao winning that fight, I had him winning that fight by 2 points. I had it 115-113 for Pacquiao, but that was a close fight, and he had an injured shoulder. And there's a lot of bullshit in that fight, like Mayweather using illegal IVs. He was caught. That's a fact. Pacquiao not allowed to inject the numbing substance into his shoulder. That was bad. He had a minor tear in the rotator cuff before the fight, and obviously after the fight it was a major tear. He wanted that numbing agent in his shoulder, which is allowed in Las Vegas. That's why Floyd would know this better than anyone. That substance, I forget what it's called right now. I heard it. I just can't think of what it's called right now, but Mayweather fights in Las Vegas so he can inject that in his hands because he has fragile hands. He's had hand problems for a good amount of his career, so Las Vegas allows you to inject this numbing substance into your hands. So even if you do hurt your hand, you won't feel it. And that's what Pacquiao wanted in his shoulder. They didn't allow it because Mayweather runs Vegas. The commission was obviously siding with Mayweather there. That one fighter wouldn't be allowed to actually use it for something legitimate. But anyway, I thought Pacquiao won that fight. But officially, he did not win the fight. And he told his sons that he was going to be Mayweather before he retired. I think it's more of a, it's something he has to do not financially for financial gain, because that's obviously big too. He can help a lot of people with that, pay whatever he owes to whatever, maybe some tax problems. I don't know. I think someone fucked Manny over with his money in the U.S., but besides the fact, he's going to use a lot of that money to help people, so that's always good, but build homes and stuff, just help the community. But like I said, it's a moral thing to him that he didn't like that he lost to someone like Floyd, and the fact that it dragged on for so long, that they were supposed to fight since like 2008 and it never happened, and then when it did happen, he lost to him. He didn't like that. That was hard for him to take, and yeah, he can't retire until he faces Mayweather one more time, or like I said, beats Mayweather, or at least gets one more shot at him, and because he did promise to his sons that, and I'm sure that's something that really bugs him, and that's probably one of the reasons why he's still around in boxing. To be honest, he wants to fight Mayweather. I think there was a recent article that said that too, that he can't retire until he beats Mayweather. And he said that in an interview. And yeah, so I thought he beat him in the first fight with one arm. Two arms of one injured shoulder. And I thought he still won. Watch that fight. Don't be biased. Score it. That was a close fight. If you thought Mayweather won, fine, but don't say it was 117-111. That was a close fight, and any boxing fan will know that. CompuBox, you can't go by CompuBox. They were totally wrong with the CompuBox in that fight, I remember. And but anyway, he didn't get it officially, and he wants one more crack at Money Mayweather. Mayweather recently backed out of the kickboxing fight, but we all know who he wants to fight. He wants to fight big money fights, and obviously he would want easy risk. But you know what? I could see Mayweather fighting Pacquiao again. Al Heyman promised Manny that, and I think Mayweather. It's not like, even if Floyd lost to Manny, it's not going to hurt him that bad. If he lost to someone like that kickboxer, that'd hurt him a lot more. And they're both 40 years old and up now, if they do step in the ring together. So it's not like he's fighting a young, hungry lion. They're both on even playing fields. So I think Mayweather will accept that fight if Pacquiao can get past Broner. And if Mayweather fights one more fight before he fights Pacquiao, if he gets past him. But he might just wait until Pacquiao fights Broner and then just fight him right away. But we'll find out. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like it. Hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of the new vids coming out. I got a lot of vids coming out. I got my Tide detergent in the back. So that's always good. Clean clothes, fresh clothes. You got to have that. Anyway, guys, remember to stay powered up, and I'll see you in the next video. That's my cat right there.